We are about to film the first of a very big series of interviews with CEOs who are part of the Oracle for Startups program. We're going to be sitting with them, we're going to be interviewing them, we're going to be talking about their mission, about the company growth, about the funding and everything else. And this is, like I said, the first one. Happens to be that these two dashingly handsome fellas right here are my neighbors. And yes, let's get the elephant out of the room. They are twins, but not only are they twins, they're actually something called mirror twins, which is a fascinating phenomenon. It's a topic for another time, but basically it means that they're opposites in every way. And so actually, ironically, I don't know how many mirror twins there are in the world, but we have two in our neighborhood. The other guys, one is a lefty, one is a righty, one has a bad tooth or a certain tooth here, the other one has it here, one has 4 boys, one has 4 girls. It's a fascinating phenomenon. These guys are mirror twins. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk business. Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Avi. I am the CEO and co-founder of FutureEcom.
FutureEcom.
I'm Elie, and I am a co-founder and the chief business officer of FutureEcom.
So you got the business, you got the technology, right? We got Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak. Love it. Give me the high-level elevator pitch. What is FutureEcom?
FutureEcom is what we call the future of e-commerce. We're looking to decentralize the internet.
Ooh, big word.
It's a big word.
The whole internet's like crazy about the word decentralization. That's okay.
Right. That's right. We're giving power to the small, medium businesses and even enterprise to have access to affordable, cost-effective technology while still being able to keep their own important asset, the most important asset, data, close.
Love it. Okay, let's just talk for 1 second how this kind of company came to be. I know that you have a lot of background and experience in sales and e-commerce. Talk to me about your thought process of how this company came to be.
Okay, well, I've been in many years, as you mentioned, in e-commerce, and I've dealt with many platforms that exist already. And when building a store for a business, I just really couldn't find the technology that would grow with the business. It couldn't find anything off the shelf. If a company or a store wanted to grow, they needed to start investing a lot more money in order to be able to have that store grow with the amount of traffic that they're receiving, to the extent that we didn't want them to be their success to become their own enemy. So what I said is, you know what, it's enough. Let's build an off-the-shelf platform that will help these businesses grow, and they could take it up to the enterprise level.
Love it. So this is a scalable thing. It can continue to scale as the company scales. I love that. But I do want to say one thing, and that is that if you look at all the winning companies, they've all done one thing. We used to call it democratization, disruption. Today we call it decentralization, but just kind of high level. Web 1 was just a static website, no interaction. Web 2 was, comments and tweets and back and forth. And Web 3 is decentralization of the internet. We're taking it away from Google and Apple and Facebook, and we're bringing it down to the normal people, quote unquote. You guys are doing that for e-commerce, right? Because today, I think it's pretty fair to say there's somewhat of a monopoly. It's not one player, but there are like 3 or 4 massive players in the space that basically own the entire e-commerce world. Who are those players?
So some of the major players, for instance, would be Shopify, which is, how does that work? Shopify is a SaaS. It's like renting out
SaaS, by the way, just for those that might not be familiar, software as a service, yes.
Yes, thank you. So they're probably the most well-known of the e-commerce platforms. And of course, like I said, they're renting out the store. Anyone who has a store on Shopify has full control and access to the store. And other players you might have, which is a slightly different model, which is more of our model as independent, is a Magento WooCommerce. Now, the difference with those types of technologies and us is that they're a lot older. Those technologies are about 10 to 15 years old. And they are extremely expensive to scale up and to run a proper store.
I love this. So, a small analogy, you can correct me if this is not accurate, but the way I see it is that these other platforms that you mentioned are basically, if I'm opening an e-commerce store, they're my landlord, right? I pay them quote unquote rent. They own the apartment, they own the real estate property, right? And so they get to make decisions, again, landlord, right? If, I want him to fix my light, he's gonna be like, I'm not fixing your light. So that's the analogy. Well, you guys aren't renting out the apartment. You're saying, I built this apartment, you can buy it, and you can own it end to end, it's yours. Yep. We are not a part of the ownership of this quote unquote apartment, aka the website, the social, the e-commerce platform. It's yours. And so you guys built the infrastructure, you built the quote unquote property, but the e-commerce owner, it's his to own, or hers, correct?
That's it.
100%.
That's right.
Okay, beautiful. So let's just talk for 1 second about kind of the stage of the company. Where are you at in terms of business? What stage are you in right now? Is there a product? Is there, are there customers? Is there revenue?
Yep, we actually do. We have revenue. We have a fully functional product that we have live customers paying for it. And they've already taken their businesses and they're starting to grow.
Love it. And so have you raised any capital to date?
Actually have raised some capital today, and we are looking to offer in the near future, we're offering potential for investing into our company.
So I do want to say, I love the offering thing, right? Because a lot of times entrepreneurs are like, we need capital. We're raising capital. Who wants to invest in us? Come investors, we need your money. But you're not saying that. You're saying we are offering capital. And that's really the right way to look at it, because an investor that invests in a company is not doing the company a favor, nor is the company doing the investor a favor. It's mutually beneficial. And so you're saying we're offering you equity. And that's a big deal for a company that's going to be big one day. So I actually love the way you kind of phrase and coin that. That's beautiful. All right. So the bottom line is that e-commerce has been around for a long time, and all of the biggest companies out there are disrupting some sort of industry, whether it's Facebook in communication, Uber in transportation, Airbnb in hospitality. It's about time e-commerce got disrupted, and these good-looking guys are going to do it. Very exciting. I'm going to watch from the sidelines as a fan, and if I can help with anything, let me know. And if you're watching this and you're an investor, or you're a potential partner, or you're just someone looking to build a website, an e-commerce platform on the internet, hit these guys up. What is your website?
So our website is www.future.
Wait.
We don't use that. That's old stuff, right?
I got to ask about this. How come people still say that? Like
I don't know.
On the radio, www. What is that? I mean, I understand why it's the World Wide Web, but that you don't need to write that anymore.
Because it's a great way to introduce the person, so then they start paying attention again. And then they get ready. Because if I say it right off the bat, they're like, wait, what was that again?
So it's like the yellow light on the green, yellow, red. Like, get ready.
That's right.
I love that. That's a great answer, by the way. That's a great answer. Okay, what's the website?
So the website is FutureEcom.com. So it's future, the word future, and then ECOM. 1M.com.
I love it. All right, check out the website. There's a way to contact you through the website, I assume?
There's definitely contact, and of course, if anyone who is interested in partnerships can also reach out to us on LinkedIn.
Okay. Yeah. Fantastic, guys. Good luck. Here to help if I can. Thank you to Oracle for Startups for facilitating this. Very excited to do some more interviews. Stay tuned, folks. This is going to be a fun ride. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.